Hello, everybody. Mr. Pilgrim here, coming at you with a brand new Platinum Trophy guide for The Binding of Isaac. In the last video, we went over doing the first couple of challenges, 1, 2, and 3. We will now try and handle the next 3 if we can. The first one being Darkness Falls. Last video, I also showed you the missing poster and what it looked like, similar to not similar, but just so you know. Okay, so Darkness Falls is basically almost a similar run to just a Eve run, but instead you're going down to fight Satan, and that is about it. So you can basically start this off like a normal Eve run, using your razor blade to give you some damage. Do note that you do have a orbital, which is the Sakadag, which is actually a really good orbital. As you can see here, you can basically just solo go through the game using this one and only item, like so. As you can see though, but if you don't want to, you don't have to, of course. You can always just play it safe and stuff like that. Like I did in the last video, I'm more or less just going to try and cut out all of, if not most of the unimportant items and bits and pieces. That way you don't have these ridiculously long videos that are just filled with nothing of importance. Instead of have a bunch of time wasted, I'd rather just save you guys time and stuff like that. Since we're on the first floor, we can always do what we like to do and just go through and look at our curse room. As always, if we were able to have gotten a key, that would have been really nice, but we didn't. Oh well. As we know, since it's an Eve run, we can basically just try and stay at 1 heart. That way we have our Whore of Babylon active, which is basically going to be a permanent damage up as long as we have only 1 heart. Like I said, being able to use your sack bag is going to be pretty much your bread and butter for most of, if not all of these encounters here. As you can see, like so.
Temperance.
Since we're at it, might as well. Sometimes getting a black rune might be pretty cool. Sure, might be good to use on the Devil Deal. But no, pretty much another run of just not really getting anything all that great. Probably should have just, we'll full clear and just see how things go. You do still have access to shops, so if you can make some money plays, by all means, go ahead and do that. So see here, my masterful skills of using orbitals has paid off. Like I said in some of the other challenges, though, that if you can get a orbital, then by all means, run away with it. The Sakadag, which I have right here, is obtained from Samson, doing one of his unlocks. I forget which one it is in particular, but if you can get that before doing these challenges, then I would highly recommend it. If not, that's perfectly fine too. No pressure. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm actually going to grab the hearts and go and play that blood donation machine. Maybe try and get some money out of it. Do what we can to get as much money as we can in the game. We'll check out our shop and see if there's anything cool. There could be a good play to make here. We'll just have to see how it goes. See here, we've got a decent amount of money. Not entirely what I would have wanted, but it is what it is. We will take the soul heart just for some protections, as having the soul hearts will ensure that we don't risk dying, before anything else happens to us. But like I said, yeah, we're just gonna skip through and show the important stuff. This will probably be one of the more longer runs, so there might not be a lot in between here and now. I will be showing the final boss fight though, just so you actually see me complete it, and give you some strategies if you haven't or are not fully aware with the Satan fight. So yeah, just gonna see you when that's all said and done. Small side note though, as we did just beat our first boss and get our first real devil deal, and we got Maw of the Void and a Guppy's head piece, which we then used our black rune to get us some shot speed. We also got Magic Must from the boss, which is also really good. Maw of the Void allows us to basically collect black hearts from enemies that we kill using the Maw of the Void. So yeah, basically just small update. So I'll see you when we're in the later stages of this challenge. Alright, now as you guys can see, we're pretty beefy, and we also have Brimstone once again, combined with Lump of Coal. Satan fight starts off pretty similar to normal, except this, you got the fallen one boss fight. As you can see though, it's pretty easy once you realize that you have full access to a large Brimstone laser, and combining that with the Maw of the Void and Magic Mush, and that's just GG, easy damage. But from there, that is the first challenge done of today, and we will now be going into the second challenge, which will be, once the game loads, because I don't really remember everything in this game, that will be the tank. Tank is pretty funny as
speed up.
You are Maggie, but you have speeds really slow moving speed. That's it. That's all it is. It's just that you move a little slower. I don't believe you have actual item rooms, but for the sake of things, like always, skipping around and stuff like that. For the most part, you probably should have access to most things because you can destroy rocks and stuff like that. If you can find speed ups, that's really good. You can, like I just showed, you can destroy rocks, you can destroy these bases. Did we get a... Is it always a XL? No, okay, that one was just...
Speed
up. That one was just per chance. Okay. So yeah, so if you have to, just, like I said, you don't always have to do every one on your first run. If I haven't already said that, that's just the thing. You don't have to do it. You can reset, if you feel like you're having a pretty crappy run, but it's not like it's doing terrible, you can maybe see it through. If you're having a crappy run and you don't want to, then that's perfectly fine, The challenges are meant to be a twist on how you play the game, but they should be fun. So don't let anyone tell you that you can't play how you want to play. But just remember that you are incredibly slow, so getting any kind of speed up, like the belt or the wooden spoon, are all going to be really good. Ooh. That was a close one. But yeah, just be wary of that, Other than that, though, this run should be pretty easy as you're just going to Mom's Foot again. So once again, I'll probably just see you guys when I either defeat it or if I get something good. So yeah. Alright, now as you can see, we are about to finish off the tank run while not being a tank, and doing it in an instant because we found the Holy Bible, which one-shots Mom's Foot and Mom's Heart. Yay! That is another challenge done. We are getting through these in quick succession so far. We were able to get 2 of the syringes, one being growth hormones and one being, I think it's the green one that gives you the speed, thus resulting in us having way more than normal for our overall movement speed. Next, we're moving up into the solar system challenge. This one is quite different as you can't fire any tears. This is the perfect challenge for anybody trying to get good with orbitals. As you can see here, we have defense from projectiles, not full defense, but we have some. We are blindfolded, so we can't fire. Now, there is an upside, though, to being blindfolded, is that you can actually get Ludovico technique. If you do, get it, of course, then you can still fire tears, which is pretty cool. As you can see, like so. We also have flight, which is pretty cool. One thing I will mention is that the blue and red flies are what you're going to be using for damage. The blue one does less than the red one, but the red one puts you at higher risk of damage, of course, as you can see. But regardless, they are still really good items. We just got our third orbital item, which is going to be Ball of Bandage. Try not to get hurt in that room right there and be safe. We also are have immunity to flies, so no flies will attack us, which is pretty cool. We also have options to maybe check out our shop, see if we get anything of worth while we're here. If we can, I would like to try and get 2 more seconds to get that soul heart. If we had a good enough run, we could have maybe have gotten the blank card and then maybe gotten like Yara or something. But oh well, we can now move on. So yeah, this one's going to be quite a different kind of run because you have to go all the way to Mom's Heart, and doing the womb with only orbitals can be a bit worrisome, but we will get there when we get there. But like always, I will just skip through whenever there's something of importance to show or talk about. So yeah, see you when that happens. Alright, now as you can see, we have made it all the way to Mom's Heart. Somehow, this last floor I've taken quite a lot of damage. We did find one guppy piece, which has been nice so far. Trying to use our ball of bandage more than anything else, as it is the most damage that we can use. If we get up right on in here, use the ball of bandage and kind of just rotate around with it, we should be able to tank whatever damage that this does to us. We'll just check out our devil deal. Nothing of importance. But that is going to be the 6th challenge out of the way, all said and done. Woo! That was a fun one. Overall, like I said, if you're trying to get better at using orbitals, that is the challenge to go for. But this has been Mr. Pilgrim, and I will see you all in the next video.